Hi everyone, I hope you're doing well. I know that you guys are probably very tired of seeing me complain about my neighbors. And believe me, I really wish that I didn't have anything to say about them, but I'm scared because I don't know what's going to happen. If you did not watch my last video about my next door neighbor, go watch that if you are confused and want context. To sum it up, I let my dog off leash. She ran up to my next door neighbor and this group of people that were outside and started barking at my neighbor's granddaughter, who was scared, understandably. My neighbor yelled at me and her friend threatened my dog. My neighbor is constantly watching me and following me, and it's just been not fun. A few months ago, a new neighbor moved in, another older woman, and I have not really had a lot of interactions with her. I think I've just waved to her a couple times. I'm not even sure if we've actually met each other. To make things easier, we'll call the new neighbor Newbie and the old one Oldie. They're both way too old to be acting like this, but one's just a little bit less old than the other. A few days ago, while I was at work, my mother took my dog for a walk. Newbie doesn't know her, so Newbie walked up to my mother and my dog very quickly, very eager. My dog is reactive. She does not like strangers. She doesn't like people to come up to her. She needs to approach them slowly and smell them and all that. My dog started growling at her, as she does when she is in a protective mode. Newbie just wanted to know who my mom was, but obviously she saw my dog was not happy and said, "Oh, she's very territorial right now," and turned around and started walking away. Growling at strangers is not uncommon for my dog at all. The behavior was not surprising to my mom or myself when I heard about it. A couple days ago, I was notified by management that Newbie has filed a complaint against myself and my dog. Management told me that she filed the complaint because she is scared of my dog. Not that my dog bit her, but because of the aggressive behavior, she's scared. And he made it very clear to me that she said my dog did not bite her. My mom felt really bad and she went to talk to her because she wanted to explain how my dog is and tell her that she doesn't have a history of hurting people. Newbie told her that Oldie had told her the stories about my dog being aggressive, and then Newbie started to claim that she felt my dog's teeth through her pants. So a couple days before, when she filed the complaint, she was saying that my dog didn't bite her, and now all of a sudden she's saying that she felt her teeth on her. So she has changed the story now. What I believe allegedly happened was that Newbie became friends with Oldie and probably told her about the situation with my dog and my mom. And Oldie probably said, "Well, file a complaint because I've already filed a complaint, and if you file a complaint too, then management will have to do something." And I'm guessing either she manipulated Newbie or gaslit her into thinking that my dog bit her. Last weekend, I was taking my dog for a walk down the street. She did as she usually does and comes briskly walking towards us, realizes she's not going to elicit a reaction, and then turns around and just goes back inside. When I came back, I saw her and Newbie literally skipping around, all buddy-buddy. They saw my dog and I coming, turned to each other, laughed, and then skipped away. So I know they were talking about me. And then the next day, I get notified by management that Newbie has filed a complaint. When management came to me about the complaint, I was like, what do you want me to do? Like, my dog didn't bite her, what do I do? Management told me that they'd have to discuss it with everybody else and then get back to me. Oldie had told Newbie the story of how my dog ran up to her granddaughter and barked at her. And I'm thinking, Newbie knew the stories about my dog and still decided to run up to her. If someone tells you a dog is aggressive, I don't understand why you would go up to it then. Newbie also told my mom that Oldie has been telling everybody the stories and has been telling everybody that my dog bites. Not true, never been true, just a flat out lie. I can't eat, I can't sleep, like I'm literally scared to take my dog outside for a walk because every time that I step outside gives them an opportunity to lie about us even more. And I'm literally scared because I don't know if I'm gonna get evicted. I don't know if animal control is gonna show up and take my dog. I don't know what these people want. I don't understand why Oldie is targeting me. I really don't know her at all. She doesn't know me. I mind my own business. I go to work, I walk my dog, like go to bed and then like do it again. I literally have a full-time job. I'm not retired like them. I don't have all day to sit around and scheme plots against people. Seriously, very manipulative and mean girl behavior. I know that Oldie has family in this state 2 or 3 hours away, and they don't visit on Thanksgiving or Christmas or any holidays. Her own family doesn't want to be around her. And I think that's part of the reason why she's so miserable and hates my dog and I so much. Hate me so much that she's willing to lie about my dog. I mean, I literally said in my last video, Oldie might try to lie about me or my dog. And she did. I just feel very isolated and alone. But I also felt really isolated and alone when I was dealing with the noisy upstairs neighbors. And genuinely from the bottom of my heart, I appreciate everyone who comments, everyone who's supportive, and everyone who shares their story. Your support has grounded me so much and reminded me that I'm not a crazy person. I literally don't want to be here anymore. And if I had the money to just pack up and move, I would. If anybody has any advice, any stories to share, please comment. Some of you have previously commented about me being a targeted individual. I'm not really familiar with what that is, and I always kind of brushed it off. But I'm really starting to believe that I am a victim of something. The whole thing is starting to feel like a setup to me. Like if Newbie had already talked to Oldie and Oldie already told her that my dog is not friendly, why would she approach her like that? And then why would she file a complaint? And then why would she change her story? And I don't know if I'm giving Oldie too much credit by thinking that she could orchestrate this plan, but I know that she wants me gone and she wants my dog gone. I'm putting this out there partly to say my story has never changed. I have been the victim of that woman. My dog has not ever attacked anyone. There is so much evil and hate in this world. At the end of the day, if she's going to continue to lie about me, there's nothing I can do, obviously, but at least I know that I've been honest and I am a nice person. I have not sunk down to her level. And I think that everyone should get a fair trial. She has already made up her mind about me and my dog. And I just believe that I have the right to share my side of the story. If you've watched this whole thing, if you've watched any of my videos, thank you so much. I really do appreciate the support. And I don't know what's going to happen, which is terrifying. I don't know what management is going to tell me to do, but at least I know that I don't have a guilty conscience. If you're currently dealing with depression or anxiety because of a bully or because of a neighbor, know you are not alone. As always, please stay safe. And she's been here the whole time. So unbothered by the haters. Ugh, I wish.